Here we go. Here we go.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Wembanyama against Williams. A pass to Fox. Beyond the arc. San Jose grabs the miss. And Howard has it in the corner. Over Castle. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can work with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Castle, no one around him. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Now, here's Vassell. Here's the screen. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 5 now.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since then.
Robertson kicks to Howard. Looking for 3. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer off line. Robertson outside. And San Jose, another 3.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below. But here's a time where he steps out and launches from the end.
Three-pointer Fox. He is holding by James Halliburton. There's a minute 40 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Reeves. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 3. Now Castle. Fox with it. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Castle's got a couple of 3s now in the first for San Antonio.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You got to be careful guarding him out there because he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drop for Robertson. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so he hits both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to line.
To the paint, there's Cornette. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton ties it in.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Now here's Bryant. No scoring in this one. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Making it rain a little from outside.
Fox is gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. The quick look, no good that time. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Pierce. Nice break, San Jose. There's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish off.
And right on the finish, it's been a close one so far. San Jose leading by just 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from San Jose, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Shanbelly passes the ball. Barnes outside. To the wing right side. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harper, no good. And you talk about Dylan Harper. Just how impressive is his skill set.
A tall guard with incredible handle and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Off the ground.
Pushing the action. Brunson always a threat in transition.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Barnes outside. Here's Castle. 8 points for him. Top of the key. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And onward now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Vassell outside. Nice ball from the by San Antonio. Shanbelly. No good, unable to end this run. San Jose leading by 8. Brunson outside. Howard setting the pick for Brunson. Inside. Howard can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up with it.
And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here.
First team down. San Antonio substitution. Kevin Johnson.
Yes, to Castle. Shot clock at 6. Double by Halliburton. For 3, Vassell. San Jose grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Took him no time at all in that one. Halliburton's got the lead to 11 now for San Jose. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio.
Timeout.
Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Left in the second quarter. Yes, to Castle. Hands it from downtown. Castle's got 11.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
It's Jones on the run. And San Jose, another 3.
She isn't messing around out there. If you drain a 3 on her squad, she's coming for revenge.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Here's San Jose. They're on a 13-3 run. It's Jones on the run. That's in for the assist from Johnson. And San Jose leads by 14.
Gotta love how aggressive Jones is offensively. When the shot's there, she doesn't think twice.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Second team down.
They throw good, Fox.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy.
Fox hits them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robertson right side. And San Jose, another 3. they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They have been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He's been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
San Antonio trails by 17. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Nice ball moved by San Antonio. The shot by Bryant, no good. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here's Reese. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. The officials call the foul.
Listen, with her ability to get points in the paint, defenders are forced to body Reese up.
First free throw is good.
Well, the excitement around Angel Reese is infectious. She's incredible in the paint, getting boards and never giving up on a play.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. 19-point game. Vassell gets to Bryant. And Benyama outside. No good from outside. Williams pushes to Robertson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Robertson's got 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them.
San Jose leading by 29. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Reese the pass to Robertson. Pass to Hunt. Back to Ford. And the three ball is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing. And also,
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
at well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Halliburton against Vassell. Good ball for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy report. So both teams making some changes here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Vassell outside. Barnes passes to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. Here's San Jose. Big run right now for 11-2. Robertson left side. Back in off the glass. Robertson's got 12 points in the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, This is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Wembanyama high post. Working on Williams. It's good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Halliburton for three. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Williams. Pierce with the steal. And that one is stuck right through.
Wow, simple finish wasn't enough. She put on a show.
Harper wide open. And a miss there on the triple. From deep, Robertson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. San Jose leads as they wrap up the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Barnes passes to Champagny. Vassell wide open. Here's Cornette. Yes, that goes in.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Jones sets the pick for Brunson. Hits it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Assists are a sign of a good offense. They tell you it's running well.
Johnson right side. And he lays it straight in.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
Barnes outside. And Barnes gets double teamed. They set the screen. A three-pointer off the mark. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their star a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Oh, put that man in the dunk contest.
Brunson's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Into the lane. And the basket by Castle.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to Johnson. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. From deep. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Castle against Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Vassell. Caruso, no good. Vassell outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to Castle. That 3 off the mark.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stretch.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's San Antonio now. Pass to Castle. Fox deciding where to go with it. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you must take Fox seriously from range because he won't question these looks.
Johnson outside. With the screen for Johnson. Over Bryant. Johnson. Good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Then to Fox. Pass to Bryant. Spurs working the ball around now. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry over into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little. Well, when you are a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to continue what you need.
So it's San Jose picking up the win. They put it on an athletic showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Hart. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.